The true heart will eventually be understood. I've always believed in these words, but after facing many moments wondering when that time comes and whether it really does come, I felt kind of despaired. That's when I saw this musical actor who was participating in an audition program on TV, and I felt kind of beaten on the head. He and his duet partner received rather harsh comments about their performance and their member choice for the next trio stage. They were so-called an underdog, and not many people expected a great outcome from them. However, after the 4-minute trio performance, the panels apologized for their hazed underestimation. After ranked second for the most amazing bounce back, this guy left these even more amazing words. The true heart may not touch everyone, but has infinite power once it does. Of course, it would be the best if my true heart touches everyone, but it's okay. I really do hope that if my true heart touched yours, that infinite power shows itself. This is Because No Radio. Hello everyone, how are you? I'm Mingdi of bnbnr. Was the opening too solemn? There are times I have these kinds of thoughts over and over again, and I guess I'm passing through that phase again these days. Things didn't turn out like what I wished them to be, which made me feel like very tiny. But I'm trying my best to overcome those dreadful thoughts and feelings by promising myself to stay unchanged. Because my father always taught me to do my best in all I do. So I'm going to continue living up to the words of my dad, whom I think the world of. Okay. A couple of days ago, I went beer hunting to the store with my dad. My dad calls it like when we go to buy beer, he always says, let's go beer hunting. It's obviously very hard to hang around with people these days, but even when it wasn't like this, I used to enjoy having a couple of beers together with my dad. Moreover, my brother recently moved to a new place and has to renovate the whole house, so he's staying with us nearly for a month, which leads to an increase in the demand of beers. So we went to fill in the supply. We finished shopping, went down to the parking lot, and double-checked the amount we bought while loading the trunk. And I found that a can was unpaid. So I ran up again. And the cashier lady asked me if I came all the way up again for that and apologized and thanked me for at least 10 times. So everything was set, and on my way back home, I pulled myself together and got to think about that situation that happened a few minutes ago. Did I do something I should be thanked for so many times? These are the times obvious things aren't obvious, making people thank so much for the obvious. It's so tragic. I do wish our normal life comes back to us soon. And that's why I'm listening to this song so much again these days. It's End of a Day by Jonghyun of SHINee, which was sung by Crush in the music show Begin Again Korea. There are songs that white outs your mind by the first words and makes your heart sink by the first melody. I think this is one of them, especially when you feel somewhat low, like I am these days. Okay, so I'll read the lyrics translated in English for you. Hold out your hand, wrap it around my neck, rub down my shoulders a little below. The end of a weary day, though the sun is up, I'm closing my eyes at last. In my day closing its door later than others, mischievously tickling each other's earlobes, though we are in different worlds throughout the day, the end is always us together. Your small shoulders, your small hands, become my cozy blanket at the end of my weary day. You did well. You did fine. I wish my shoulders, my stubby hands, could be the warm comfort to your weary day's end. I hope to breathe along with you. Like the water in your tub closely covering you, warmly and closely, at the end of my shameful day filled with clumsy mistakes, you, my pride, are waiting for me. Your small shoulders, your small hands, become my cozy blanket at the end of my weary day. You did well. You did fine. I wish my shoulders, my stubby hands, could be the warm comfort to your weary day's end. I hope to breathe along with you. The end of a weary day. I can't cry nor laugh as much as I want, but by your side, I fuss like a child, laugh my breath out, and I meet a very unfamiliar me. You did well. You did fine. You are my pride, my joy. If anyone listening to this show is feeling the same, I wish you would remember these words from the song. You did well. You did fine. You are my pride, my joy. Mingdi's song today, End of a Day by Jonghyun and Crush. Okay, so didn't intend to, but I think today's show went kind of calm and serious. It's just all of us are going through hard times and are quite worn out, and we need some pat on our shoulders, our back, our heart. And this is one of the reasons I started bnbnr. I'm not a very wise nor super powerful person, but still, I always hope I could be of any help, some small but warm comfort to you. However, today, I'm the one who is asking for that help. I apologize. Sorry. You know this cliche, right? Saying, when shared, happiness doubles and sadness halvens. But I think that's really true, so true. You talk about your worries and it weighs out, right? So when you need that way out, the warm pat, I do wish bnbnr would be the first thing that comes into your mind, which wraps up this third episode. Let's cheer up. No radio, nor no because no radio, but stay tight. See you.